Life podcast. This is episode 182, the daily podcast. We're going at this daily since 184 days ago. We started this. So the mission of the Mission Driven Life podcast is to share the missions of leaders all over the world. And I'm super lucky to have an amazing guest. This guy is a powerhouse. He is all over LinkedIn. When I jumped on LinkedIn, the first face that I seen was his content, his podcast, his mission. And the biggest thing that drew me to get Brandon onto the podcast is his massive mission. Your massive mission. He's the founder of Seamless.Ai, where you can get numbers, emails, contacts from anywhere in the world. And I use his products. I use his website. I've been following Brandon for a long time, and I'm sold on his product. And I want to get you guys onto his product as well. But today, what I really want to add you here is to talk about mission-focused sales leadership. And for the next 30 minutes, we're going to be diving in. So I suggest you guys grab your notepad, your pen, and big shout out to all of my friends watching us live here on Facebook. And thanks for being here, Brandon.
Yeah, absolutely, man. And congrats on episode, 182 or 184? That's a lot. Huge congrats. That's not an easy thing to pull off. And thank you so much for the humble and kind words. Thrilled to help empower the audience to maximize their success by tuning into the show today.
Yeah. So what's your mission, Brandon?
Yeah, so for those of you that don't know, I'm Brandon Bornacin, CEO and founder of Seamless.Ai. I'm a 3-time self-made millionaire. I also sold professionally for IBM and Google, generated over $100 million in sales. And it was primarily because I had a product, I built a product that helped me find emails and phone numbers to anyone in the world that I needed to sell to. And when I created the tool when I was selling for IBM and Google, and I used it to generate $100 million in sales and become a self-made millionaire as a full-time salesperson. I became a self-made millionaire running 2 startups before, but I never did it working for someone else. And right when I did it working for someone else, I'm like, holy shit. Like, if I could use this platform to find everyone I need to sell to and to generate over $1 million on my W-2, anyone can. And I was like, I'm sick of selling for Google and IBM. I'm going full-time to help other people that need to sell their products faster than ever before, and quit my job, put all the money into building Seamless. And our mission is to positively impact 1 billion people. Like, every day, our mission is to positively impact 1 billion people by empowering the world to connect opportunity. I believe that you are one list away from the life you want, the marriage you want, the house you want, the cars you want, the vacation you want, everything in your life that you want right now. You are one list away from being able to do that. You are one list away from raising millions of dollars. I built a list. I pitched 337 venture capitalists. I closed 35 of them and raised millions of dollars in funding with zero network, all because I had the right VC list. I built the list and acquired over 50,000 salespeople on Seamless.AI and sales teams because I had the list. I bought my dream cars. I bought my dream houses. I found my dream wife, all because I had the list. It's all about the list, building the list, going after it. So our mission is to positively impact 1 billion people by empowering the world to connect opportunity. And also, we want to create 1,000 millionaires in sales and over 10,000 people making over 6 figures in sales.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. That's a massive, man.
So the way that we're tracking that, I literally told the developers, I was like, we need to figure out a way how to track this. In the platform, anytime someone closes a deal, create a gong in the platform so that they can hit the gong virtually, select the deal size, and then that gets shared with the 50,000 people on the platform, and we know how much money they made. And you know what? Let me give Nick. I'm gonna have Nick, my guy, bring in the awards. Bring in the awards, or one award, and get some social. Yeah. So we literally created 2 awards: President's Club, the 7-figure President's Club Award, and the 6-figure President's Club Award. so that we can track. Once you, Kevin, if you use Seamless and you make over 6 figures in sales, over 100 grand in sales, you get this massive award that we literally ship to you and customize. Then when you hit $1 million, that's the gold 6-figure President's Club Award. When you hit $1 million in sales, you've generated $1 million in sales using Seamless.ai, we ship you the platinum 7-figure President's Club Award. So that's our mission, because we truly believe you're one list away from the life you want, the marriage you want, the house you want, the vacations you want, the dream cars that you want, everything in your life, partners, startups, businesses, anything you want in life, you can connect with that person if you've got their contact information, if you've got the list, and we will provide you with that list as fast as possible with the highest accuracy as possible.
Boom. That's some fire right there, man. I'm actually going to jump off this podcast. I'm going to go straight to Seamless.AI and get some leads, man. I need some new leads.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Yeah, guys. So, hey, if you're a salesperson, if you're a marketer, you're trying to reach some new people, Seamless.AI is a powerful tool for you guys to get your leads. I suggest go hit that, go smash that website, go get your account, and you can actually sign your buddies up too and get some, I think, a referral and commission off that if you sign up your friends. But yeah, today, guys, like, look, today's the main intention of today's podcast is on mission, sales leadership. And one thing I've learned about sales leaders, and I've watched from sales leaders and building teams, is to see Brandon's level of fucking commitment and his level of dedication to his own product. And it shows in his passion and in his body language, vocal tone. So there's a huge tip to take away from there right now if you're watching that.
Yeah, and one of my video guys, Nick, you can come in the shot.
Yeah.
So here's the 6-figure award. Here's the 6-figure President's Club Award. It's massive, right?
Hey.
Boom. We ship this out to you once you make over 6 figures in sales using Seamless.ai. And then once you're done with that, we ship you the 7-figure Club Award. I mean, this is like half my body. Like half my body is massive. So we did this because we wanted to make sales great again, right? We wanted to make sales amazing. We wanted to make it fun. And we sales is so hard already. We wanted to create a community of like-minded professionals that can celebrate the wins, reward each other, remind ourselves yeah, we're in it for the money, but we're in it to break our own personal record, in it to positively impact the lives of millions. And if you're like us at Seamless, 1 billion people, my passion, when you find a purpose, why I did this mission-driven podcast, Warrior Leadership, with Kevin over here, my good friend Kevin, was because I'm so sold on you have to have a big mission. The reason why I have so much passion, the reason why I have so much confidence, the reason why I have so much resiliency, and I can overcome any piece of failure that comes in my way, is because my team and I've got a whole army, a whole team that's on my team, right? It's like a championship squad. My team and I, the whole company, is aligned with we will do whatever it takes to help positively impact 1 billion people and to create 1,000 millionaires and 10,000 people earning over 6 figures in sales. It's just our mission in life. Why I was born was to help the world connect to opportunity, and we found the vehicle which is Seamless.ai to help do that. And now we're sold all in on making that happen.
On this path, have you ever had people try to smash down your mission and try to break you down?
All the time. And I know we're live right now, so audience, tune it in, because I'll make sure this goes live on LinkedIn. If you're tuning in, if you have any questions or whatever, there are always people that will try to bring you down from the mission. But I get mentored and advised by billionaires and by people that make over $100 million in revenue at their companies. All of these CEOs, founders, and billionaires, they've all cut those people out. And it's something that I've done and started to do 5 years ago. If you are not supporting me and my mission, now I think there's supporters, there's degraders, and then there's people that are neutral. So if you're neutral, I love you, and I hope that whatever I do, content, products, whatever, helps you go from neutral to becoming a supporter because we've positively impacted you.
Yeah.
If you're a supporter and evangelist, I love you, reason why I wake up every single day. I wake up every single day because there's what? 7 billion people, 8 billion people in the world. I want to positively impact a billion of them. And that's through Seamless.AI, that's through my content, that's through my team, that's through our products, you name it. So we wake up every day all in on neutral and the supporters. The people that degrade, that try to bring us down, that try to hold us back from our mission, that try to, make sure that we fail, I just cut you out. Yeah. I won't talk to you. I won't help you. I will cut you completely out of my network, because the top 1% of the top 1%, they're only interested in helping other people.
Yeah.
I don't have time to degrade other people. I just want to help people get better. I never, when you see that you're about to criticize someone or try to bring someone down, it's because there is something in you that you are missing, lacking, or whatever. Anytime I'm about to criticize someone or try to bring someone down, it's my own weakness. There is something in my own weakness. Because if you're 100% confident and you're the best of the best, you don't have time to bring other people down. You only have time to bring other people up. LeBron James doesn't have time, and I'm from Cleveland, so I love LeBron. LeBron doesn't have time to spend people calling him a bad basketball player. He's just all in on becoming the best of the best, helping the people that are helping him become the best of the best, and trying to positively impact a lot of people. Same with Tom Brady. So all these entrepreneurs, these CEOs, celebrities, sports athletes, champions, the champions don't have time to waste on anyone negative. I cut anyone negative. I cut my mom out, who is negative. I cut direct family cousins out. I cut anyone that it doesn't help the boat sail faster. I've got a cruise ship. I've got a yacht.
Yeah.
And we're on a big mission to positively impact 1 billion people. And you're either putting gas in the yacht or you're dumping gas out. And I only want people pouring gasoline into the yacht, or I've got a Ferrari and we're going 1,000 miles per hour and we just keep filling it up with premium fuel.
Well, that's a powerful thing, because I know a lot of young people, young entrepreneurs listen to us right now. They're tuning into us right now. They tune into our podcast.
Yeah, thank you guys for tuning in. We appreciate you.
Yeah.
Excited for you to learn about building a mission-driven life. It's critical to long-term success. If you chase the money, I've chased the money before. You'll make a lot of money in the short term, but then you will forget why the hell you work 18 hours a day, 7 days a week for years. And you'll lose the motivation and enthusiasm and energy to keep going.
Yeah.
But when you attach, hey, I want to make a lot of money. I want to build, I've built a $10 million company before. I've never built a $100 million company before. I want to build a $100 million company, and I could still want to do that. I want to build a massive company, but I could do that helping a massive amount of people. So we want to positively impact 1 billion people. We want to build a $100 million company, and we're all in on that. And when you have that right mission to help your audience maximize their success, when times get tough, it gives you the energy to just keep fighting through it, to just keep going all out. And that's why our team works so well, and that's why we're always on, we're always going, we're always giving it our all, we're always working so hard to help our audience, our network, maximize their success. So we have that big mission. And everyone's sold on the mission. And we could tell when people aren't sold on the mission and when they're not sold on the mission, why we do what we do every day, we get them out of the organization. Because they won't be successful here.
Yeah.
If you've got Tom Brady quarterbacking the Super Bowl championship team, and 1 out of the 13 or 15 players doesn't want to be there, everyone else knows that person doesn't want to be there and isn't on the mission. And then that one person is going to negatively impact the 5 to 10 to 15 people on the team.
Yeah.
You got to get them out, because it's in the best interest to maximize the success of your team, or else that degrader is going to bring down the whole team. And to maximize their success, they need to go find what their mission is and join a company that supports that mission. It's not even about being selfish. Like, I know that person who may not be a good fit is going to bring down the productivity of my whole team.
Yeah.
That's not why I'm doing it. They need to figure out what is it they want to do in their life and what is their own personal mission, and you need to empower them to go do that. Because if you keep them at your company and they're not bought on the mission and the goals, the vision, it's just hurting them, their short-term and long-term success, and it's hurting every single person around you. Short-term, long-term success.
Yeah. But how did you find this mission for yourself? I know a lot of young people are like, yo, what's my mission? I don't know what to do. How would you find it?
Yeah, I don't know. When I was selling for IBM, it was a very toxic culture. Just my one business unit. I talk very openly about this because I have no filter. Anything bad that happened, it was because of me. Anything good that happened, a multi-million-dollar sale or a massive deal, was because of my chief revenue officer at the time.
Yeah.
And that creates a very toxic culture. So when I left IBM, because I was recruited to sell for Google at one of Google's top search agencies, I brought that toxic culture with me. And I remember I won 10 deals, and the 11th deal that would have brought in this massive over-the-top kicker commission, I lost. Oh. And I had a team of 5 or 10 people that were with me on the deal, supporting me. And I remember going into the room in the office, and I was yelling at the team. And my chief revenues officer that sold for Google walked into the room, and he got livid. And he's like, Brandon, we win as a team, we lose as a team. You have to own responsibility for losing the deal. We lost the deal because of you, not because of anyone on the team. We win because of the team, we lose because of you, and we only bring people up. We only multiply people, you name it. So I had that personal mentorship to realize you have to assume responsibility for everything good and bad. You want to give as much credit to the people that support you as possible.
Yeah.
And you have to, anything bad that ever happens, you have to take 100% ownership for it. And you never play the victim.
Yo, Case, can you close your door?
It taught me to become very mission driven and focused. And then when I was selling advertising, I just believed that when I was selling paid search and Google ads, if the business didn't move forward with a multi-million-dollar deal with Google, using any other advertising would deliver less revenue, less sales, less results, less ROI. And then guess what? They would lose their job. They would lose their family. They would lose their house. They would lose their cars. They would lose everything they've got because that they decided to go with a different platform that produced way worse results than what I could have done for them with my Google ad program. And then I was just like, okay, I'm going to positively impact every marketer in the world with Google ads. And then I went from 0 to 100 million really quickly with that mindset, that mission, selling for Google. And then I built Seamless to automate selling at Google, and that helped me go from 0 to 10 million. I went from 0 to 10 million quickly without Seamless, and then using Seamless, I went from 10 to 100 million. Boom! 12 to 24 months, quick. And that's when I became a self-made millionaire. And my mission was to help all these digital marketers make a lot of money at these Fortune 500, Fortune 1000 accounts. And I'm like, I could only impact 500, 1,000, 10,000 marketers. I was using this platform, Seamless, I just did. I became a self-made millionaire. What if we helped 1 billion people connect to opportunity? Whether that's an investor, whether that's a co-founder, whether that's a new customer, whether that's a new fiance. You can connect with anyone. We find everyone's emails, phone numbers, and insights. Perfect emails, perfect phone numbers, perfect insights, cell phones, everything. Instantly. You don't need to be connected. You don't need to be a friend. And that power to be able to connect with anyone in 1 second or less without any barriers, where we democratized contacts. We democratized the ability to build relationships with anyone that you want in the world. And we just knew if we went after helping 1 billion people, we'd be able to build a really big company that had this purpose that we would require us. You need a big purpose. You need a big mission to build a $100 million company, $1 billion company. When you have 1 billion people, that mission would help get us there.
Yeah. That's crazy. It sounds like your mission was always changing at certain points.
Yeah, well, in my life, it was changing. Like when I sold for IBM, all I cared about was closing a commission check. I didn't care about helping anyone. I didn't care about anyone but myself. And that could have been the culture that I grew up in. It could have been it was just how society kind of makes you, right? I think society makes you like, everyone's trying to be a one-upper. Everyone wants you to fail. And when you can break away from worrying about what other people think and people trying to bring you down and people wanting you to fail, and you cut all of that out, like I said at the beginning, block it out, block those people, break up with your best friends. All of you know you have best friends that when something good happens to you, they really don't give a shit and don't want to hear about it.
Yeah.
I would recommend going into your contacts right now and saying, done, block. You're out of my life. Because there are people like me out there who are obsessed with my mission, that I only have one thing to do, which is to support other people trying to accomplish whatever they're trying to do in life.
Yeah.
And I don't believe that my mission is better than Kevin's mission or Sarah's mission or Michelle's. Like, everyone has their own mission. Everyone has their own purpose in life. That doesn't mean that the person cutting my hair has a lower or bigger mission than me, right? Like, it doesn't matter what role, what company, what your mission is, you can positively impact as many people as you want. And over time, I just realized when I'm focused and obsessed and all in on my mission and supporting anyone that I come into interaction with throughout my life, even haters, by trying to help these people, my life just keeps getting better.
Have you ever let your emotions fuel your mission? Like gotten angry that you let it push you or something?
No, like I think my emotions push my drive to continue on the mission. Because once you start seeing you're helping all these people, like, you know, we've got 50,000 sales teams, marketers, and entrepreneurs on Seamless.AI. Every day I get 10 to 100 testimonials from people. Hey, Brandon, your product changed my life. Hey, Brandon, your content changed my life. Hey, Brandon, your 7-figure sales system course changed my life. Hey, Brandon, your mastermind changed my life. So when you get, like, when you have a big mission, you go all out with activity to accomplish the mission, and then you start seeing all these people that you start helping and improving their lives with, and then you just realize, like, you just keep going all out with the activity to keep supporting that mission. Like, it just fuels you. It's more fuel in the Ferrari. It's more fuel in the jet, the yacht. Like, it all just keeps adding and adding and adding, and then you almost create a monster where you're just so obsessed you never want to stop. And I think that's okay. Like, I never want to stop. I literally have been on the road for 7 days straight, speaking at events or speaking at customers or interviewing for our books. And like every 1, 2, 3, 4 hours, I'm in a meeting back to back. But, you know, you just keep going. Like, you know, I've been on the road for 7 days straight. I'm exhausted. Like, didn't want to wake up today, but I've got this massive mission. I'm not sleeping in. I gotta meet with this customer. I gotta jump on Kevin's podcast to try to positively impact 1 billion people and wake them up. Especially the people out there, dude. Let me tell you something that's big. For the listeners out there who feel that they have no purpose or no mission, I have been there before, multiple times in my life. Don't let it stress you out. You will figure it out. Write about what you're passionate about. Write about what excites you inside, what gets you excited, what gets you passionate, what gets you, like, gives you drive to, like, get up in the morning. What is that? And then tie that to helping a lot of people. It doesn't need to be 1 billion people. I could say I want to create 1 billion millionaires, but I know that that's kind of unrealistic. Like, I want to positively impact 1 billion people. I want to create 1,000 millionaires, and I want to create 10,000 people who are making over 6 figures in sales. That's our mission. You know, so I set it to some realistic goals, but not small, very big. And then everything we do supports that.
For sure. It's powerful that you do that. If that was, let's say you were a young sales leader, what advice would you give to them leading their team with their mission?
It's gotta be about the customer. You know, everything that you do is about driving customer results and by improving the lives of your customers and your employees. And without customers, you have no employees.
Yeah.
So that's why, like, a lot of people say without employees, you don't have customers, and that's kind of true. But like, without money coming from customers, you can't hire anyone. So I don't believe in the, like, they're not number one. Like, dude, number one is the customer, and your mission has to be aligned with helping the customer. Something, you know, like, get obsessed with maximizing the results of the customer and go all out with that.
Oh, okay. Oh, so like get my own team obsessed about helping them. Helping the customer.
Everyone on the team has got to be obsessed with helping the customer.
Right. Well, what are you doing to like share the mission with your team? Like, what do you personally do?
We talk about it every day. Every day. Like, every day we talk about it. Like, you see it in the podcast. You see it in the interviews. Every day you see us talking about our mission. We're on a mission to positively impact a billion people. We're on a mission to create 1,000 millionaires. We're on a mission to create 10,000 people earning 6 figures in sales. Every day with my team, they know, like, I do a daily post. Every day, company-wide, I write a daily motivational post. That's all aligned with the mission. What is our goal today? And how does that back into our mission to positively impact a billion people and to create 1,000 millionaires and to create 10,000 people making over 6 figures in sales? On Slack, I do this company-wide because I'm up at 4:30, 5 a.m. in the morning. I work out. When I'm working out, I'm writing the daily morning Slack motivation message that's tied to the daily goals,
nice.
the daily KPIs, the daily mission, and then that all bakes down to, like, you know, our mission is positively impact a billion people by empowering the world to connect to opportunity with perfect emails and phone numbers for anyone that they need to connect with. We are going to manage those KPIs, 1,000 millionaires, 10,000 salespeople earning 6 figures in sales or more. So everyone hears it.
Yeah, man. Slack.
You can't get away from it.
Yeah, I love Slack, man. I just started using Slack too. It's awesome.
Dude, I don't even know how any company operates without it.
Yeah.
It's a free testimonial for you, Slack and Jason.
Yeah. All right. Okay. Looks like we have about 2 minutes left.
Yeah. What questions do we have from the audience? Because, guys, the reason why Kevin does 100, almost 200 episodes is to positively help you. He's on a mission to share how to build mission-driven leadership. I'm on a mission to help positively impact all of you. What questions? You know, we'll wrap it up. I know I'm over time, but, you know, over the next 5 minutes, what questions do you guys have that we can help answer?
Okay, there's one here. I have one. What is the scariest thing you found or you felt with your mission?
I think at the beginning, when I said I wanted to positively impact a billion people, you kind of feel like a phony, like a fake, like it's not gonna happen. You know, like when you come up with a really big mission, you start to, like, you're scared because you're doubting yourself. Like, no one's gonna believe this. How the hell am I gonna be able to do this? This is impossible. And the fear starts creating this doubt that makes you question even going after the mission. That was probably the scariest thing that happened to me, was like, I came up with this mission. We want to positively impact a billion people. We want to create 1,000 millionaires, 10,000 people earning 6 figures in sales using Seamless.AI. And all these doubts and insecurities and lack of confidence. And, like, I just started questioning myself. Like, I felt like an imposter. Like, I'll never be able to pull it off. But fear and scaredness is false events appearing real. False events appearing real. Every time we fear something, it means we're doing something that we need to do that we don't want to do, but we know we need to do it, and we need to go do it even harder, bigger, faster.
Yeah.
Like the fear,
yeah.
which I know mentally is just a false feeling or a false event appearing real. Every time I feel that, I know I'm going in the right direction. Like, for example, you know, we increased the minimum license count for Seamless. We're increasing the minimum licenses in a week. So this is the last week you can get one license. Like, if anyone wants to buy a single license, this is the last week. For 2 years, I have feared Seamless because it's $100 a month, so cheap, anyone can get it. But like to afford all the engineers, to afford all the marketing, the customer success, the training, everything, we need to increase the minimum number of licenses so that we can keep delivering value, we can keep developing the product to make it the world's best sales leads, so that we can deliver the best customer support, the best training, you name it. And that fear of increasing prices just means you're going in the right direction. Yes, there may be chaos with whatever you fear, but doing what you fear, doing the hard things, will always lead you to the end goal and getting to where you want to go faster. It's so easy to avoid eating healthy, dieting, waking up early, working your ass off all day, putting in the hours. Like, these things are so hard to do.
Yeah.
But when you do the hard things, like, I don't want to work 18 hours a day, 7 days a week. But I know that's what it, like, if I want to build a $100 million company, that's the output, that's the work ethic that it requires. If I want to positively impact 1 billion people, it requires me to wake up at 4:30 a.m., go to bed at 10:30, 11 at night, and work all day, all night on positively impacting 1 billion people. You know, and
Yeah.
you just have to put in the work relative to the mission, relative to the vision. Don't let fear and being scared of it hold you back. That just means you're going in the right direction. And then put in the activity and the work to make that mission a reality.
Wow, man. You remind me of like a business Jesus. You're like evangelistic,
That's awesome.
dude.
I love that. I appreciate that. A business Jesus. That's so funny. It's just, my whole life I've lived below my potential. When I was a kid, I was a C student. No one believed in me. I was living below my potential. And then I just got lucky where I was like, I launched my first company at the age of 18 that did 10 million in sales because I started to believe in myself and I started to get the confidence. I started working hard. And then that led me into building a second company that we sold a publicly traded company. Now we lost. We made very little money on our second company. But then we went all in on selling for IBM and Google. And, with Seamless, we're able to do 100 million in sales and but our whole life, my whole company, my whole team, and me personally, I'm living and working and doing and impacting far less than what my potential really is. And it's okay to know that. And I'm just on this race to maximize my potential because I know if I could tap into my full potential, I can maximize 1 billion people. I could have 1 billion people reach their potential. The only way to do that, though, is to have a big mission, help a lot of people. Don't be negative. Don't talk down about anyone. You have no idea what people go through.
Yeah.
I remember I was talking bad about someone a decade ago because they were a jerk. And it was they were a jerk because their father got hit by a car and died. Who are you to judge someone? You just don't know what people are going through. You don't know who they are. You've never walked a mile in their shoes. That's why I believe that if I'm about to talk negatively about anyone in this world, it is an insecurity that I have or something I don't know or a jealousy that I've created about someone else to put them down. What right do I have to put anyone down? It's totally messed up. The only thing that I should be focused on and I want the world to be focused on is helping people and bringing them up and helping them accomplish their missions, their goals, their dreams. And when you do that, your life just improves. Even if you don't make any more money, I'd rather live a life where I'm trying to help a lot of people and people are trying to help me than a life where I make the same amount of money and I want everyone to fail. That's just a very negative life to live. Being so focused on doing better than other people. I'm only in competition with myself. Our company is only in competition with ourselves. We don't worry about competitors in this space.
Yeah.
We're obsessed with beating ourselves to positively impact 1 billion people, to create 1,000 millionaires, to create 10,000 people earning 6 figures in sales. It's the only thing we care about.
Well, that's huge, man. That is deep. But what she said about this is the last question before we wrap it up here is this really got piqued me because you said not comparing yourself to others. I know it can be really tough, like being in a sales environment where it's like, yo, this guy closed a deal, this guy, you know what I mean? I'm trying to, you know what I mean? Like mission, comparison, right?
Oh yeah. Sales is very competitive, right? Um, Instead of trying to compete and instead of trying to like beat other salespeople, I have a learning mindset. I try to learn something from every single person in the world.
Yeah.
There is something someone knows more about than me that I can learn from that can support me and our team in accomplishing our mission. You know, like Kevin, I haven't done 184 episodes of our book and podcast. I've done like 150. There's probably things that you learn about interviewing, prospecting, hosting a podcast, editing, slicing, posting. Like, I know there's tons of stuff that I can learn from you that I don't know anything about. Like, and I just look and view that with everyone in the world.
Yeah.
There's bums on the street who have made tens of millions of dollars that you can learn from. I'm not saying go out there and go interview all the bums on the street. You can learn a lot from a lot of people if you just realize there's nothing for you to lose or one up or gain by putting anyone else down. Them giving you advice, giving you feedback, giving you tips and strategies doesn't make you weak. It makes you strong. And when you're on that mission, you're on that purpose, and you're just trying to learn from everyone, it makes you limitless. And honestly, like, you can accomplish anything because you know you just got to find who has the source of truth or the data and the strategy to tell you where you need to go. And then you just have to meet them and get their advice and then go do what they told you to do. It's really, I want to build a $100 million company. I've never done it before. I'm interviewing and meeting with and getting advice from and being mentored from all the people that built $100 million companies. Same with sales leaders. We wrote the book, Sales Secrets from the Top 1%, because I went from $0 to $100 million in sales because I had Seamless.AI, because I work hard, and because I studied and read over 200 sales books. Because I studied and read all the sales experts. What do they do? What are things that they're doing that I can learn from, that I can apply to maximize my sales?
Yeah.
But if I didn't have that learning, that open mindset that I can learn something from everyone, and that there are people smarter out there who have done what I've already done, and I just need to find out what it is, copy it, model it, and execute it, game over. That's why don't be competitive. Focus on what you can learn from the people that are winning.
Yeah.
There's probably things that you can learn from people that are losing as well. What to do, what not to do. Like, learn from everyone. Try to help everyone. Your life will improve. Your business will improve. Your sales will improve. The people will improve. We have like a 98% retention rate. The only time someone leaves Seamless is if they get let go because they weren't putting in the work or they lied about their experience on what they can do. 98% of everyone is still here. Like, no one's left the company because we have an amazing culture that maximizes the potential of our people. But it's really hard to create that mindset of growth and learning and optimization and that mission to positively impact so many people. It's so hard to do. But once you do it, your potential is limitless.
Yeah, I agree on that. How can we follow you, Brandon? Where can we follow? How can we follow your mission and see where you're at?
Yes. So I blog, I write, I do videos, I do interviews every single day on Seamless.AI. So join Seamless.ai for free. You're going to get the Seamless platform for free where you can find anyone's emails and phone numbers. You're also going to get my daily sales strategies, tips, and best practices on sales, marketing, and entrepreneurship. That's in our newsletters that we send out. Connect with me on LinkedIn. Well, actually, I've got, 40,000 connections. So LinkedIn won't let me connect with you back. But follow me on LinkedIn. And then you can also message me direct. I hate that LinkedIn caps you out at 30,000. But follow me on LinkedIn. I post 10, 20, 30 times a day on LinkedIn. I'd love to have you follow me, connect with me. And, I'm here to help maximize your potential. So let me know what I can do outside of Seamless, our course, our platform, the daily content. If it's people in my network, if it's questions, whatever it is, we're here to help you. And we're here to positively impact and build.
Wow, man. That's huge. Thank you so much, Brandon, for your time today. I appreciate the value. I'm gonna be sharing this out. I'm gonna use this for follow up. I'm gonna send it to all my sales managers I'm trying to reach. So this is value here.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Kevin, for having us. We're thrilled. We're honored. We're humbled to be on the show. For those tuning in live, we hope that we positively impacted you in some way. And thank you for tuning into the Mission Driven Leadership Podcast. We appreciate you. Thank you, Kevin, for being a great host, my man.
All right. Thank you, everyone, for tuning in. Follow us tomorrow for our next podcast. And yeah, check out Seamless. And our mission, I haven't told you yet, but it's to serve 10 billion leaders. And we'll figure out how we'll do that later. But that's something I set a long time ago. So I'm following your path on that, bro. I'm following it.
That's awesome. That's a big mission. I love it. Let's go make it happen.
Awesome. Have a good day, man. Thank you for your time.
Absolutely.
All right. See ya.
Sweet, man. So I'll stop this and we'll get you access to it. No problem.